Hi, this is Cherry. I'm doing an interview with James Murray of Impractical Jokers at San Diego Comic Con.
We use those exact cameras on the show. For like the handheld stuff, you know, like when we need like a secret camera inside.
Hi, James.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. So, how do you like being an Impractical Joker with all your friends?
It's a dream come true. I mean, it's terribly embarrassing, and I clearly need new best friends. But gosh, you know, we make a living out of making our best friends laugh, and that's pretty damn good.
So, how did you guys meet?
We met freshman year of high school. We've known each other 23 years, and we've been playing pranks on each other ever since. I remember freshman year of high school in religion class, the four of us were there, and as Miss Fiducia, the religion teacher, would walk up and down the aisle, Joe would put his nose on her, and she had no clue, and she'd walk by, let's say, this is Miss Fiducia, which kind of looks like her. She'd come walking by, and Joe would just put his nose on her all the way, and she had no clue. And the class would be crying, laughing, and he did it for a full year. She had no clue. It was all in good fun, and that was the first prank we ever played on each other.
Oh, you guys are very funny.
Yeah.
So, how did you guys get discovered on your TV show?
We pitched the TV show to them. We have been performing comedy together for years as best friends. We formed a comedy troupe after college called the Tenderloins and toured live for many years. And then a couple of years ago, we were sitting around, we had the idea for Impractical Jokers, which is an upside-down prank show, where, unlike any other prank show, the joke is on us instead of on the public. So we set out to embarrass the hell out of each other in the way that only best friends know how to do. Because we know so much about each other. We have 23 years of embarrassing photos and stories and videos. So we created this show and pitched it to networks, and we're fortunate enough to have True TV buy it.
So what's been your favorite joke that you've played on your friends?
Favorite. That's hard. Okay, last season we were... Is that recording too? Okay, I'll work both cameras then. Okay. So last season we were working as dentists, and Sal was in the dentist's office, and it was like an oral surgeon, so he had like a super high-tech dental chair that went up to like 6 feet high, and it reclined all the way back, almost upside down. So while Sal was the dentist, we said to him, Sal, take the patient and lift the chair all the way to the ceiling, and the guy was this high, and then we said, Sal, recline the chair all the way back. And the patient was almost upside down with a bib flying over his head. We were crying laughing. Had to stop down the show for like a half hour afterwards because it was so funny. And Sal crumbled. He couldn't do it. He was laughing so hard at what we were doing to him, making him do, that he had to leave the room as a dentist, and he couldn't do it. It was so funny.
Like outside of shooting and stuff, you just had a long friendship with the jokers. And what practical jokes was your favorite that year? Well, maybe not your favorite. But
Okay.
What did you get personally got most embarrassed?
Okay, we've been doing this joke for years. It's a little embarrassing to say, but whenever we go to a hotel, for years we've been doing this. Whenever we go to a hotel, Joe will check into Sal's room as Sal. He'll get the key like 10 minutes before Sal arrives, and he'll go into Sal's room, turn the heat up to 110 degrees, and he'll go to the bathroom in Sal's bathroom and not flush. 10 minutes later, Sal will come in, down the hall, check into his room, walk in, and you know what happens after that. He freaks out, like, God damn it! He totally freaks out, and we got him again and again and again, and we've been doing that for 10 years now.
And you're still friends.
And again, if there's the tagline for our show should be, with friends like these, we need new best friends.
You guys are such guys. That is such a guy thing to do. I can't imagine a woman ever thinking to herself, I'm going to go to the bathroom in the toilet and just leave it there.
I know. Another thing we do is whenever we get onto an elevator, no matter where, the more crowded the elevator, the better, because Joe and Sal always go nose to nose. And I'll say a word, they'll stand like this. Nose to nose. And when people get weird, they're like, what's going on? It's really funny. We like seeing how people react to us embarrassing ourselves.
Any practical jokes that involve women?
Well, you have to understand, we're gentlemen. We were raised to be gentlemen, so that's like my flaws. I get terrified.
Not even speaking to women, but like that they embarrass you.
All the time. All the time.
Right there, like,
All the time. I'm embarrassed right now. Think of it. All the time. They, like last season, they punished me. They took me to our old high school and strapped me to a lie detector test in front of the entire school. And they asked me really embarrassing questions like, do I get my back waxed? I'm a hairy Italian from Staten Island. Yes, I do. I just didn't want America to know that. And then one of the questions was, did you used to have a crush on your high school Spanish teacher, Miss Lanza? Which I did. And she was standing right there in front of me. So, yes, they embarrass me in front of women all the time. And I hate it.
So your friendship sounds very intense. Now that you guys are quote-unquote adults, what about other relationships? How does that sort of impact your relationship with like people you're dating or when you guys get married? Do you play jokes on them as well?
Well, we're all single, and I think I now know why. No, we know. No, we're pretty good with that. We know what boundaries we can and can't cross since we know each other so well. And I think anybody we've ever dated has been cool with it because it's usually in good fun and not mean-spirited.
Oh, that is so fun. Well, you are single. You are cute, so.
I am single. I clean up nicely in a suit.
You do clean up nicely.
I
in
do.
a suit.
Right? I can grow the gruff if I want, or I can be clean-shaven if I'm meeting your mom. So tweet me, Facebook me, because I am available, ladies.
Hey, we live in LA. It's hard to meet a man in LA.
I met 23 years ago.
Thank you so much for talking with me.
You got it. Thanks for watching the TV show.